love, love unconditionally, love purely, be who you are, and allow somebody to love you for who you are instead of putting up fucking facade. That shit is crazy.
Mm. Yeah,
How do you be a fake? Well, women wear wigs and shit, so they probably used to just not being who they really are. So I don't know.
Mm. Alright,
Just hug your nigga. Tell that nigga he's appreciated.
alright,
Tell that nigga he's a somebody.
alright, cool.
Have
Uh,
his kids.
so you've been doing this for like an hour and 22 minutes. Any last thoughts? Any last things you want to say to that special someone that's about to slide in your DMs? How can they follow you? You
Uh,
know.
slide in my DMs at B_LAWD203. That's wild. No, my Instagram is BLOD203, B_LAWD203. Book me for your next weddings, birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, divorce parties, cancel pregnancy parties, all
You
that.
a stripper
Book me.
too? You dance?
For the right amount, I might.
Oh yeah.
Big
Ladies,
bag.
fellas, he might.
No fellas. This guy's crazy.
I
You from
mean,
New Haven? You probably have stripped at a party in New Haven. Y'all some weirdos out there.
no comment.
That's crazy, Jeff. I expect better from you.
My OnlyFans will be in the chat.
Follow my bro, yo.
Yeah, man. I want to say thank you for joining me today. It was great. It was
Low
good.
key, I'm drunk.
We gotta do this again.
Definitely.
Next time we're gonna actually have a panel. We're gonna get a podcast studio and have like 4 or 5, 6 people,
I think that's
and
gonna be
really
fire.
have discussions, man. This is important.
No, these cards is fire, yo. They like,
I used
especially the 3 different tiers. And if you baby steps with a chick, yeah, we can go PG first,
hmm
and then it gets different. But that first question you asked me, what's my favorite porn category? That's a good question. I think that's gonna be the first question I ask person that jumps
Yeah.
in my DM.
I mean, there's a lot more. There's 70 questions in this card game, and it gets deeper.
It gets
Um,
toxic.
I try to keep the good stuff hidden. So if you want to see the good stuff, you're gonna have to place your pre-order for this, for all of them. I was
Place
just
my
talking to
pre-order. I need them.
I was just talking to one of my friends that's a therapist, and he was like, very amazed at the quality of the questions and
How'd you come up with the questions?
research.
Researcher, you just had mad different bitches in your own apartment, and
Trial and error. Nah, no, honestly, research. No, so like I go into therapy too, and I had conversations with my therapist about, how do I find, what's the quickest way of getting beneath the surface? And people bring their representative first whenever they meet someone.
it's a
And
fact.
and then a lot of times men go straight to sex, unfortunately, which scares a lot of women. They get overzealous. So that's why I have the 3 tiers. There's a lot
I don't
more.
agree with that statement
I said a lot of
at
men.
all.
It might not be you, but a lot of men.
No, I'm saying that some women present that, and that's why the men jump to. That's a whole different
Oh yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
That's a whole
So
different conversation.
so I try to, let's put this out in stages. Let's not add more body counts to our notch. Let's just keep it STD free and keep your numbers to a small. So, like you said,
I'm at 6.
great numbers. Just
7's the number of completion. Next one I might get might be my wife. You feel me? But we'll see.
Half of me want to say, yo, you lying motherfucker. Yo, you lying. You lying. You light skin with dreads. Come on. Come on. You catching pussy at the church and at the clubs. Like
That's
frisbees. Like,
one of my rules. That's one of my rules. Do not fuck nothing at your job. That's one of my
oh, you don't
biggest rules.
you don't shit where you eat at.
Yes, I fucked the preacher's daughter. After that, it was no more. No bueno.
Is what they say about preachers' daughters true?
Yes, 100%. That was some nasty, wild, great.
Interesting. Interesting.
What church you go to?
I don't go to church.
You should try. All right, bro.
I should try it. Do you have any recommendations?
One where the daughter sings. If the daughter sings in the praise and worship team, oh, she's fired. Firebox.
Yeah.
And her vocal skills are A1.
Okay.
You'll be astonished.
Okay.
Befuddled.
Okay.
Befuddled.
Okay. You know what? Send me the information or invite me to. Everybody needs Jesus.
Everybody does need Jesus.
Everybody
definitely. Definitely.
And we'll link up. Until next time.
My brother, appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Toast.
All right, now.
My God. Now you bugging. I got a 5:30 flight.
Oh, you'll be up on time.
I'm gonna try. My God, be easy.
All right, man. You too.
Hey, just got finished with the live stream. Yeah, y'all see what we doing here.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. XY Big Z, we in the building, man. Again! Listen, man, I wanted to talk about this video I saw from Godfrey. Godfrey, if you don't know, comedian Kendrick Lamar to Bane and Drake to Batman as he shares his reaction to Kendrick Lamar's pop-out concert. So let's watch it, right?
Did you see that Kendrick Lamar concert on Juneteenth? Very important African-American historical day. Perfect timing, Kendrick. Hey, I got nothing against Drake. Started from the bottom, now we're here. You never were at the bottom, Drake. You're a middle-class kid. You're on Degrassi, Wheelchair Jimmy.
Listen, I agree with him on that. Drake did give you that, indication that he's from the bottom. But listen, everybody's bottom isn't the same, right?
That's true.
Your bottom could be that,
you bottom is not the same. Very, very true. Not gonna lie. Not gonna say you lying there. Hold on, I'm finished. Sorry, my computer is having so many issues. Hold on a second. We gotta cover this.
was poverty stricken, and you came up from like super hard times, and you came up off of government cheese and food stamps and all that could be your bottom. Somebody else's bottom could be that they didn't get to go to private school, they had to go to a public.
That's true. Okay, you finished this video. I mean, I'm just playing, validating everything we already covered here. So we're gonna get into it. This is the first topic. We want to get this out the way, man.
Public school, you know, living amongst a bunch of people,
We already did this.
you know, who were a lot better off than them. Everybody's bottom is different, man. So that's subjective, but I get what he's saying. When you get into hip hop and your messages started from the bottom, now we here, it definitely has a different meaning, and the meaning that that gave is not what Drake is, and I hear him on that.
Stop it. Woo! I smell some shit going on. Is authenticity coming back? Is the pendulum finally swinging back from all that mumble bullshit? Is hip hop actually coming back?
That's a good question too. Is hip hop actually coming back? So I want to say I don't know, and I don't know if it ever really left. And the reason why I say that is because people are going to pick and choose what they want to listen to anyway. Now, if you're saying is hip hop coming back, like real raw hip hop being pushed in the mainstream, meaning like, you know, these big companies putting their money behind it, none of that really is like impossible. All of that really relies on which one is making the money. At the end of the day, all these execs that we don't see.
Hip hop is already here. They're just not playing it. It's not hip hop coming back. This hip hop was already here. Kendrick just broke the levee, and he did it
That are in the background while, you know, they got us out here dancing, and
he did it in a way that no other artist has done. He's made hip hop fit a modern style that can be, you know, used over and over again. It's a formula that can be used. And yeah, a beef did grant its access, but Kendrick's always been able to sort of stop the world, come out with an album, come out with a song that was, you know, just crazy symbolism, crazy metaphors, crazy bars, hooks, great songs, great music. I mean, some people don't like Kendrick's music, but you gotta appreciate his art in the form that it comes in. And like, as a musical artist myself, I give huge respect to artists like Kendrick. And it's like when you see an artist like Drake step on the scene, and this, I get it. Yeah, Drake can rap, he can do his thing, but you're not cultivating something that was just you. This was something that you're cultivating, something that was given to you. Drake was always given hits. Drake was given hits. He didn't have to make his own hit. He was given hits. And it's like, in a lot of cases, he was given lyrics too, given bars. So it's like, he never stood a chance. He never stood a chance. You know, that's why he tried to get Cole in the game, because he knew J. Cole could size up to Kendrick. And Cole finally wised up and was like, nah, I'm not going after Kendrick. Why would I? Cole turns out to be the winner again. J. Cole turns out to be the winner because he avoided all of this. He kept in his lane. And even though y'all took side jabs at him, y'all made, you know, certain jokes at him, y'all wanted to treat him like a light-skinned nigga, y'all wanted to treat him like certain ways, but look at how he looks versus how they look. J. Cole looked like the way bigger man, way bigger, way more mature person. And that's for real. That's for real. I'm gonna let them finish though.
Tapping and shit, they the ones making all the money. The execs in the background are the ones making the money off of the culture. So we can sit here and yell out culture till we're black and blue in the face. Those guys are making the money off of the culture. They're getting the big bags, and they're getting the big bags and they don't gotta be in no rap beef. They don't gotta be part of the beef. They don't gotta get their name mentioned in records. They just sit back, they make the money, and they watch y'all fight. It's really how it works, man. That's how it works. So we can sit here and scream out culture this, culture that, but until we actually take over and start doing things for the culture and start supporting each other, ain't shit gonna happen. I've seen so many like black businesses, black business owners, black establishment that get less business than, you know, the name that's actually being pushed out there. You know, I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, you know, people will laugh at you these days if you put on a FUBU outfit. You know, they'll laugh at you if you got some Carl Kanai or something. But all the kids now, they want to wear Louis V, they want to wear all this other shit like Balenciaga, they want to wear all Amiri. Like, that's where they go to. And this is why I say hip hop influences everyone. And this is why when I made that video on masculinity and like everything with that, hip hop is a big influencer when it comes to that. Hip hop tells people how to dress. Hip hop tells people how to talk. Hip hop tells people how to act. You feel me?
Oh my goodness, DMX is so happy right now.
Yeah, hip hop has that big of an influence. We all know that. Now, if you're allowing hip hop to tell you how to dress, tell you how to walk, tell you how to whatever. Oh, can you even hear me? I know you can hear me. If you're allowing hip hop to do that, I mean, that's what he just said is essentially the reason why they have their control over that they do. Hold on, I got a message. It's fine. It was grainy. Sorry. Tried to air the dating show, but we didn't catch it. So I'm just letting them know we caught the tail end of it anyway. But yeah, we are going into a direction that most people or most group of people have never been in. I mean, for real, like, all my Drake fans out there, you gotta just quiet down real quick. You gotta just be quiet and let the culture speak. Like, for real, this ain't no time to get upset about no Super Bowl invite or did he deny the invite, or this ain't the time for that. This is the time for the culture of hip hop to finally make its way back to lyricism, make his way back to actually talking about something, substance, actually having a purpose. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, please just take a seat, take a step back, Drake fans. Like, Kendrick got this. He got this, and we got this. All right, chill out. We don't need your help. Just quiet down real quick. Quick thought. Quiet and let the culture speak. Like, for real, this ain't no time to get upset about no Super Bowl invite or did he deny an invite. This ain't the time for that. This is the time for the culture of hip hop to finally make its way back to. Oh yeah. We're gonna keep coming up with content. We're gonna keep coming up with content. I just need more people aboard. We got people aboard. I'm telling you, this shit is kicking off. I already know. I get probably like 10 of y'all on here consistently, but you know, sometimes my videos hit 100. Sometimes my videos hit 300. So whatever a video hits, you know, it's whatever video hits. But we live now. So we in this bitch. So this is how this shit gonna go down. We're not playing around with y'all. We're not playing around with y'all, bro. For real. I'm goddamn guards in this shit. You already know. Fuck out of here with that hating shit. All right. Let me see. So, yeah, man, y'all Drake fans, y'all have to just pipe down real quick. This ain't the time for that. This is not the time for that. But we in this bitch, man. Let me finish this video real quick.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, everybody was there. I mean, you had LeBron James, you had Russell Westbrook, James Harden, SZA, The Weeknd was there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It was mad people there, yo. People was there. They popped out for real. They put on a show.
The Weeknd was there. I don't think he likes Drake. And they're both from the same country. Oh, yeah. Tyler, the Creator, was there. Dr. Dre did some stuff on stage.
Tyler, the Creator, was there, and I liked his performance. Tyler, the Creator I'll fucks with that.
Everybody was on stage. West Coast artists. Everybody was in the building, man. He rapped Not Like Us 5 times. And everybody was rapping with him. 5 times. That's the song that has changed the landscape of hip hop right now.
And he ain't lying when it comes to that. Listen, that's what I'm saying. He has changed the landscape of it. And it is what it is, bro. Like, he really did that with this record. And if you want to say, it was because, he had to go against Drake, whatever, that's your angle. Go with that. I don't care, man. At the end of the day, this record is a big thing for hip hop. Say it, whether you want to say it's a diss track, whatever, I don't care. It's a big record for hip hop.
Woo, he is not playing. He has something against him. Yo. Listen, this rap battles have always been around, all right? Let me tell you something. Sometimes you need revolution. You need revolution in the art form. You need bloodshed for revolution. Lyrical bloodshed. This reminds me of Batman and Bane. Kendrick Lamar is Bane and Drake is Batman. Yeah. You think hip-hop is your ally. You merely adopted hip-hop. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I became a man, and by then it was blinding me. I'm here to fulfill hip-hop's destiny. I was wondering what would break first, Drake, your spirit or your body.
That's a crazy analogy. I like that one. Listen, I agree with everything Godfrey just said, man. I agree with it all, bro. Like, Drake is literally like a guest in hip-hop. I'm not gonna lie. All eyes on me, and I'm gonna send it up to Pac. Put the wrong label on me, I'm gonna get him dropped. Sweet chin music, and I won't pass the ox. How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Nigga is 69 God. Yo, come on, man. That record is timeless, bro. That record is timeless.
Tweets. Drake claims he wasn't cool in high school. What made you uncool?
I just didn't. It wasn't that I wasn't cool. It was that the kids that were cool, I wasn't on their wavelength, which made me sort of uncool, I guess. So it was. I just always felt like
You have a idea of what cool is, and you're not it. That's not. See, that doesn't make any sense. Cool people don't even view that like that. Like, I'm not trying to be cool. I'm not trying to lie to kick it. I'm not trying to kick it. Fuck you. I'm not trying to kick it. I'm trying to damn do what the fuck I need to do to get to my next level. My only competition is me. So motherfuckers who think like that, they've been brainwashed to believe a certain way. Like, it don't even matter where you come from or what you know or what you don't know, how you're grown up. When you think that external factors dictate your coolness or your being, you've already lost the game. You already lost in the sauce. Drake was lost in the sauce to begin with. He was lost.
Outsider. I went.
And there you have it, y'all. He always felt like an outsider. So take this with a grain of salt and take this how you may. It's not to say that Drake can't be relevant in hip hop, because he is. He has cemented his place in hip hop. But the problem with Drake, and the problem I have with Drake, is you paid to get here, dog. So act like it. Act like you had the opportunity to pay your way into this. And then we good, dog. Just don't come here acting like you bought the culture and you this and getting that and you run the shit, bro, because that's not how it's gonna go. You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga?
When I was in Forest Hill, you know, it was an all Jewish school, and just being biracial but still being Jewish, so I was like kind of connected to the kids, but like sort of distant. And when kids are young, they don't necessarily comprehend everything.
Right.
So it can get a little cruel and a little mean.
You get teased a lot?
Yeah. I mean, I got it, I got it, definitely.
Were you raised Jewish by your mom?
I mean, we celebrated every holiday, and I actually had a bar mitzvah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I was raised in a Jewish household, I would say.
There you have it, people. That is Drizzy Drake. In case you ain't met him, just wanted y'all to meet him real quick. Listen, it is what it is, man. I agree with everything Garvey said. I think Drake is a guest in hip hop. He has always been an outsider. But listen, his music has been great. You can't deny that. His music has been great. But when it comes to certain things that he's done, there's certain things I don't agree with. There's certain actions he has that I don't agree with. And it just is what it is, man. But let me know how you feel about it. Let me know how you feel in the comment section. It's your boy Goods, Big Zo TV. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, man, and make sure you like this video. The likes help us a lot, so hit that like button, man. Let me know how you feel about this video. Let me know how you feel about Godfrey's analogy of Bane and Batman. Let me know in the comment section. It's your boy.
That rope? Yeah, that Drake.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to
Bane,
the channel.
For Drake and Kendrick, that was almost spot on. That was almost spot on, but the only thing is you can't compare the culture to Bane. I get it, but the culture has been shifted so many times and warped so many times that a lot of it isn't even our culture anymore. So what Kendrick is coming from, where he's coming from, it's going to be a different culture 20 years from now. It's going to be different because it was different 20 years ago. There's a lot of pain in this culture. The other culture, it was more, I wouldn't say happy, but it was like there was more of a hope. Sounds of hope. There's not really much sounds of hope in this culture. Everybody's pretty much on that. It's man for itself type of mentality, and that's what this hip hop culture is now, and this rap culture, this drill music. It's every man for himself. My clique, the rules. My set. This they not like us. They not us. There's no connection. There's no cohesiveness. It's all my ops this, my ops that. I got ops, I got an op. But like Charleston White said about Sonya Macy, this shouldn't happen. This shouldn't have to be said.
$5 drinks, $5 bites, 5 free games so you can play all night.
Of
it ain't real life
of that.
Mexican that do it. It's never a black man.
He is a coon of that. And what he's doing right here, and I got to explain this, and I should have put this in, I should put this in another video. Because we're supposed to be talking about the election, the review of that, and we're supposed to be talking about Drake. We just got finished up talking about Drake. He's cooked. But I just wanted to cover this real quick. We're going to cover this some more in the next video, on Thursday's video. That's what we're going to do. So, election, a review of that, and we're supposed to be talking about Drake. We just got finished up. Okay, I sound good. Sorry, I had to check my audio. I just wanted to cover this real quick. We're going to cover this some more in the next video, on Thursday's video. So, get back to Charleston White. Stewie, what do you think about Charleston White before we get going? Let me see if we can get him up here. Yeah. Give me right here. Yeah. Look, listen. I'm going to tell y'all something about these coons. The first thing these coons are going to do is run to a camera, run to some media outlet, tell y'all dumbass niggas why y'all still in y'all place. To keep you in your place. Keep you in your place. That's what the coons are here for. And I'm losing my Stewie accent. Oh shit. I dropped on my phone. Look, nigga. Don't listen to these coons. Come to Club Built Mogul. Get the real spill. Fuck all that shit. This motherfucker about to say some bullshit. We're going to play it. It's going to be some bullshit. Listen to it. Wait for the response. Let's do it. All right, Garzan, put me down. Shit. All right, we'll put him down. My bad, Stewie. Put him back on his down. Let me put him back on his thing. Oh, shit. There you go. I'll get you back right here. There you go. Boom. All right, Stewie, let's watch it.
Like, why is it that we don't stand on like that type of shit? Like,
we can't fathom hurting a white man. When we lay down and close our eyes, when we lay down and close our eyes, we cannot see ourselves causing hurt to a white or a Mexican. We can't see it, homie. For whatever reason, we're a cycle.
This is so ignorant, number one, because we all know that's not true. We all know that it's plenty of white folks that can get hurt. We all see the Alabama brawl. So what is he even talking about? That niggas ain't ready to pounce on white folks. Niggas is ready to pounce on anybody. Anybody can get that action. Like, what is he talking about? And this is the coon behavior I'm talking about. That is a straight up lie. That is a straight up fabricated lie that he just told and spoke out that we can't fathom hitting or hurting a white man. We can't fathom doing this. That is not fucking true. That is not what it is. It is not, has nothing to do with us fathoming the hurting white people. And that's why he's going to be a problem moving forward. He's going to be a huge problem because he's getting support from black people. And this man is he does not need to be in the position that he is speaking like this. I'm gonna let him play. I'm gonna let him finish. This shit is not good. He's probably gonna stop. I'm probably stopping him even more.
Psychologically programmed to be afraid of hurting a white person and a Mexican. You never hear about Mexicans and blacks having a ride nowhere. You always hear about black on black rides. You never hear about, man,
So if you never hear about none of that, why is the narrative that, why is everybody hating on black people when we only attack ourselves? We don't attack nobody else. So they just attack us because we're not attacking them? So they're attacking us because we refuse to attack them and we just attack each other. What? Can this make any sense to y'all? Listen to this clown. Look, I know we're supposed to get on to the next topic, but I might need to change the title of the video and change the thumbnail because this is what we're going to talk about right here because we almost at the time up anyway. We're going to finish off with this. This is a motherfucking coon. Charleston White, bro, I would love to debate. I would love to have a conversation with this man because I would straight up tell him, so there's never been any crime committed against a white person that a black person committed against them? Oh, there has? Oh, so what you just said is not true, right? Oh, okay, yeah, it's not true. Like no, they can get pounced on too. You didn't see the Alabama brawl, bro? Do y'all not see the Alabama brawl? Do I gotta pull that up again? Like, don't sit here and listen to this bullshit that we think we're so afraid of white people. Fuck out of here. No, this is systematic racism at play. It's a systematic racist system at play, because we already know that if we pounce on y'all, what the fuck's going to happen? Y'all going to pounce right back, and niggas going to be locked up. It's going to be about the same civil rights movement over and over again. So motherfuckers is really smarter now, really more strategic, and that's what the white folks want. They want motherfuckers to start attacking each other and start attacking white people so they can start blaming black people and starting to lock you niggas up and throw away the fucking key. Charge you with a hate crime against white people. You think I'm lying? You think I'm fucking lying? That's why you come here for this, man. It's Club Bill Mogul. That's why you come here for this. I'm not playing with y'all. This is some bullshit. Don't listen to this nigga.
2 young black boys have attacked a white man. You never heard that. We've been programmed for whatever reason by way of rap music. But if they had rap music to show us how to get white people, we would. Because as a kid, I was showed that.
Right, NWA and stuff.
Yeah, as a kid, so that's why all my crime was against white people, because I'm coming from the era. So I'm born in 1977. I'm coming right after the 60s. Still mad at the man. Even on the good times and on George Jefferson, the was at odds at the man. The man. So when we come out the house, the man. It ain't the nigga. Throw rocks at the police car. The man. Go steal something from the man. So homie,
and why the fuck would you just sit here and try to encourage something like that, to go and sit here and throw rocks at the police car? Do you know what the fuck would happen to you if you throw rocks at a police car right now in 2024? Who the fuck's gonna do some stupid shit like that? The fuck? Now, what he's just saying is really not even, it's not even true. I don't even know if y'all saw this. We actually played it. It was the police officer getting drenched with water guns. Shit was hilarious. The neighborhood drenched.
When you realize bloating and discomfort don't have to be routine, everything changes.
Tonight, officers soaked in a massive water fight.
And while the people with the water guns say it started with very good intentions, police say it got out of hand. About 500 people blocked the street and doused officers with gallons of water. Caitlin Ross is talking to both sides tonight. Caitlin, it's interesting how this started, almost like a movement.
What you say, Charleston White? We don't attack officers.
The idea is guns down, guns
do you
up.
Want us to,
it's about nonviolence.
Do you want us
They've been having water gun fights here in Atlanta for about a month. But it was this one, this weekend, that got all the attention. You want us to get rocks
and throw it at the cops? They got water guns.
The people who started this wanted to mean something different, to leave the house armed.
Is this?
These 5 young men have spent hundreds of dollars on water guns this summer, handing them out around Atlanta.
This is what you want us to do,
kids, who they want to feel safe.
You know, I lost a brother through gun violence, so, and I'm pretty sure all of them lost loved ones. So, for us to do this as a family is beautiful.
There was so much blood spilled in our communities, and surrounding communities. We're like, man, we got to do something. Like, at least try to help.
It's called Guns Down and Water Guns Up, and we support that.
APD Deputy Chief Jeff Glazier says police found out about the big water gun fight a few days before it went down. There were supposed to be about 75 people there, but it quickly grew to more than 500 people, blocking the streets and dousing police officers with water.
And I have to say they showed tremendous restraint. If you've seen any of the videos and any of the pictures, some of the officers they had gallons of water thrown on them.
Even though the officers got soaked, no one got arrested and no one pulled out a weapon. But Glazier says it went too far.
Once it starts out as fun, then it turns into recklessness, and then it gets dangerous, and then we have to step in and shut it down.
The organizers say they helped police shut it down, and they understand why some of the officers were upset. But they think the officers in the middle of the water fight who really got soaked had a good time.
He was not afraid for his life, nothing. He could tell it was all fun. But when he left, his other officer came and got him. We sprayed both of them, and they walked out peacefully.
APD says it really comes down to a safety issue. A young woman at that event had a seizure.
That's all that happened. They cut him off short. Oh yeah, okay.
Trash. Like you obviously think he's trash.
Charleston White is that what is that
The music and the culture came along and propagated a mindset to hurt your own, shoot holes in your own boat.
Yeah.
So it's the culture. So until we attack and demolish and shame the culture, how we supposed to be shamed for hurting niggas?
Right.
And we praise it.
See,
so until they don't know how to hurt white people.
This is why I do not like Charleston White, because a broken clock is right twice a day. And they know this. They know this. They know this. So you say something like that, oh, we supposed to be shaming that. We supposed to be shaming that. Yeah, we supposed to be shaming some stuff, but that doesn't mean we need to sit here and call the culture just shooting ourselves in the foot or nothing. This isn't our culture. What you're talking about isn't us. It's a small, minute group of ignorant motherfuckers that they're using to represent the vast majority of us. And that's the issue. And if you don't address it as that, you make it seem like we're the problem, you're going to skip over the real problem, which is them putting down on this culture and putting these images and this type of music, the rap music you're talking about, all of that is put out by them. Like, you already know who controls it. And it's not even just the music, it's the environment. It's what we're growing up in. It's what we currently live in, our conditions. We're stacked on top of each other. We're living right next to each other, and we're put at constant odds with each other because of race, because of religion, because of livelihood, lifestyles, anything. And these motherfuckers will sit here and let you talk yourselves in circles and be completely oblivious to what's really going on, listening to these type of coons, Charleston White, and thinking, oh, shit, oh, all black people are just degenerates, and we're not all degenerate. The degeneracy has been put up on us, but that's not all of it. Every group has a group of degenerates that they know about. The Indians, the Mexicans, the whites, the blacks, everyone has a group of degenerates that don't need to be, put into the light. And not saying that they're, they can't get themselves better, but there's some fucked up people, yeah. It don't matter what color they come from or what they look like. And to sit here and pretend like black people are the problem, it's so evil, it's so sinister, and these people are just the devil, and that is the right word to call them. And Charleston White is working for them. He's working.
People no more. Not that we advocate it, but an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. So with that being said, the black lady Shonda Macy.
Yeah.
Why ain't nobody been hurt behind that? Why we ain't got no terrorists?
Why do more people need to be hurt? She lost her life. It's already sad. Why do you got to make it even more sad? Now, I'm not saying that there shouldn't be retaliation done. And if there is, I understand that. But at the same time, that's not what we should be. You just turned around and said, why is there no shame? Why is there no shame for hurting, ourselves? But then you just turn around and say we should hurt somebody over them murdering someone in cold blood. You're perpetuating the same violence. You're perpetuating the same violence. Now it's directed and it's a different motivation behind that violence than another violence, but it still begets the same emotion, the same fragileness. And no, I want to see that officer prosecuted, sentenced to death, and put to death. I want him to rot in a prison cell and not ever be able to see the day of light again. He is rebuked in the name of Jesus. That's what he was. And that's what he just did to himself. That's why she said that to him. So she did what she needed to do. Now, unfortunately, she lost her life. And I always tell you females, sorry, just had to have a moment for her. Telling you females, telling my sisters out there, my black sisters, be careful. Do not trust the police. They're not here to protect you. They're not here to protect you. They'll protect you from a nigga, yeah. They'll get that nigga away from you, but as soon as you by yourself, then what? Soon as they got you away from that nigga, away from your man, now you by yourself. Now look what happens. So, sad what happened to her, but I'm telling y'all ladies, be safe out there, but don't sit here and put it on us that black people have to turn around and go shut down the streets like they did George Floyd. George Floyd was worse in a way, but Sonny Macy was 10 times worse. And I think what we did for George Floyd and Sonny Macy, there have been protests, but you can't sit here and just think somebody should just go and find somebody, do all this other work. We don't have the surveillance. We don't have the control. We don't have the FBI, the police precincts. We don't have none of that. It's going to take orchestration, and they've been brutal in getting rid of our ties into stuff like that. So we don't have connection to do any of things that you're telling us, oh, y'all need to fight back. Y'all need to fight back. You're going to get some stupid motherfucker to just do some random dumb shit and then start a riot up. You're literally trying to start some shit. Sorry, I've been talking.
Like the 9/11 terror that'll drive a car into that police officer mama house and boom, you know why we ain't got nobody like that? Everybody else do. The Mexican cartel got somebody that'll come crash out, homie. Even white people, they got some white boys that they can program to come kill 10 black people in the church. They got some crash dummies, homie. Why our crash dummies crash out on us? Why we don't have no crash dummy that'll crash out for the race? Why?
Oh my God. See, this is why this is Coon Talk. Stewie, talk to him, man. Stewie, talk to him. Hey, man, y'all done pissed my nigga Garzan off, man. God damn, this is some dumbass shit. See, this is why I'm glad this nigga wasn't my father, because I could not. I would die damn. Man, I would pee in the bed every fucking night. I wouldn't even give a fuck. Man, what the hell is he talking about? Listen, y'all. I even know this as a fucking baby. I even know this. You motherfucker want to crash out on the military, nigga? Are you retarded? You want to crash out? The police is the military. They militarized the police during the Obama administration. And this is the reason why they did it. So if you want this shit to be Palestine and Israel, then, I mean, I'm sorry. You can fly your ass over there, nigga. You can fly your dumb ass over there. Fly your coon ass over to Israel. Fly your coon ass over to Palestine. Or wherever the fuck that shit going on, Russia or Ukraine, and go live in that war zone, nigga. Don't start a war zone over here, you dumbass motherfucker. Put me down. Put me down. Put me down. Y'all done pissed Stewie off, man. Y'all done pissed Black Stewie off. That's crazy. Look, man, chill out. Chill out, bro. Here. Grab the blunt, nigga. Grab the blunt. Grab the blunt. Let me light it for you. Let me light it for you. There you go. Yeah, fuck y'all niggas. I should put the goddamn... Hit the blunt. Hit the blunt with him. Yeah, my nigga Black Stewie in this bitch. Y'all gotta listen to this shit, man. This shit needs to be addressed.
They got away with half your stock. Anything you need, just let me know.
because we can't imagine it. But we'll crash out on each other. I don't give a damn about going to jail. Okay, if you don't give a damn, let's hunt George Zimmerman down. If you don't, okay, why, homie? Why ain't nobody done nothing in the name of police shooters? No, nothing. Why we ain't turning up the country for a woman who was killed for calling on the Lord? She was murdered for calling on the Lord, and he said, I felt like she would go kill me when she said, rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Where are all these black churches that'll go find out where his mama live, his kids live, the police chief live, and be out there waiting to do something? Where they at? Where they at, my nigga? But we so gangster with each other. So that's why I say, this culture. Don't nothing bother me about what happened to black people. Don't nothing bother me what happened to black people. They can kill an innocent old 90-year-old black woman tomorrow. I wouldn't give a damn. They could murder a 6-month-old baby in the name of a mistaken identity. They could have been looking for a 24-year-old man and came in and shot a baby. It wouldn't bother me, homie, because I know nobody's going to die for what they do to us. Nobody's going to be hurt for what they done to us. If a Mexican do something to us, we gonna let the Mexican make it, homie. Matter of fact, if we in jail and the Mexicans want to do something to me, they'll give me to the Mexicans, homie, just to keep peace with the Mexicans. Call it politicking. So homie, they miss me with all that.
Man, and it's so fucked up because I watched the documentaries. If a white man causes conflict between a black in prison, and they say we want that white man, they say no, you can't have him. But if a black man causes conflict between the whites will say we want him. They'll either give him up or.
Now we're reducing our culture down to prison fucking culture. Do you understand? Do you understand the fucking audacity someone has to have that's come out their mouth? And Charleston White didn't even do this. This was the announcer. This is the type of shit Charleston White is putting. Well, he did say that. He did say it. I'm sorry. Yeah, he actually said that. See, this is why you can't listen to this dude. Now you're regurgitating this. Yeah, in the prison culture, yeah, the white folks, yeah, they don't let you get the black folk. The black folks can't get to the white folks, but white folks can get to the black folks. I get it. You're realizing the racist tactics that are done even in prison culture, but that's not something we need to garnish solutions from. We're not getting a solution from starting there. Oh, let's start in the prisons and let's start fixing racism in the prisons. That should fix it out here for us. It's so bad. It's so low IQ, man. Low IQ. I mean, let's finish. Oh, we're almost done. God.
Punish them themselves.
Punish themselves like they'll beat him like the white man beat him. And they won't say, we ain't doing nothing. I don't kind of war with y'all. Don't let it be the Mexicans. They'll damn near let the Mexicans stab the. They'll find a reason to let the Mexicans stab that nigga, and then they'll punish them. You know why? Because they still want to get the dope for the Mexican. See, everybody got the hand over us, homie, because we like to get high. All the prison on K2 getting high. All the prison getting high. Nigga, ain't nobody lifting weights no more. Ain't nobody looking at getting high off K2. And who they getting it from? The Mexicans and the white boys getting it in. So we back slaves again, man. We just don't know it because this slavery feels good. This slavery feels good, man.
We had a young man.
This nigga said this slavery feels good. Oh my God. Stu, you want to say something? Nah, bro, you got it. Stewie said, nah, he done. Look. Let me help y'all out real quick. We got like 2 minutes left. We're gonna speed this up because We don't want him talking for too much longer. Look. I've never been to prison. I've been to jail, been to maximum level county jail, and it's probably worse conditions than a lot of prisons, unless it's besides the heat. But there was some pretty psycho people in there. There was some pretty crazy motherfuckers in there. There's some racist motherfuckers in there. Some Mexicans in there. There was all types of shit. Yeah, that shit is real. The motherfuckers is really on some down. Yeah, they don't fuck with that shit. But it's like, when you're in that position, you have to work with what you got. And it sucks. But we cannot go into that mind state. I'm not trying to say that we can just forget about people in prison, because we can't. We have to think about those are our brothers, those are our sisters too. And yeah, we're in a new kind of slavery. Like I said, Charleston White, yeah, broken clock. It's right twice a day. But guess what? We're in a new kind of slavery, but that doesn't say that that's who we are as a people. That's not really who we are. Yeah, they're getting their drugs from the white man. Black people get drugs in too, but we don't need to be getting drugs in. Getting drugs in the prisons isn't something that we need to be proud of doing. We don't need to be thinking of, oh yeah, we can get our own supply of drugs in and our own supply of K2 and serve our, like, we don't need to be thinking like that. Why? Yes, it's fucked up that that's happening, but I don't want to say, oh, we should be doing that too. See, and the problem is, the coon wants to live the white man's life. The coon wants to be the white man's replacement. Like, oh, I can take your position and still do everything you're doing, but probably do it worse because I'm black and I can be as racist as I want to be. Charleston White can be as racist as he wants to be because he's black, and he can say the most outlandish, dumb shit. This is like Kanye West saying slavery was a choice. This is that on steroids times 3 million. Because this motherfucker is just spewing out bullshit, mixing it in with some, humility and some wisdom that he may have garnished through going through what he went through. But it's like, this is not our culture. And you're trying to solidify it as it is. Oh, baby mama and all that stuff. Yeah, that's what we're going through. But that's not who we are as a people. We're just lost right now. A lot of us are lost right now. But it can be steered back in the right direction. And right now, you're just taking the wheel and just trying to break it. That's what you're trying to do.
Man by the name of Vernon, who we interviewed, he was raped in prison. And then when he wouldn't retaliate against the man that raped him, the crew that he was with stabbed him.
And they some more. Oh. He ain't just take that time. He'll lie if he just had that pushed in him one time and he didn't even fight back in the cell. What happened was, he and that wanted to feel good. We gonna go back. I heard the story. He and there getting drunk in his cell, sitting on his bunk. Sit down right here, man. Let's get drunk together. He already know when you put your ass on that seat, it's on. He just sitting right there getting drunk with you. He's priming up. We're here taking that drink. You know he good and drunk. He stand up to go pee, and he run behind him and push that in him. Man, please. If you don't fight back, that feel good. Man, that had to feel good. What you mean you don't want to, and you on the maximum yard, and you don't want to get back? We gonna stab you from now on because this the precedent you done set. You can't do the man now, my he probably locked down. Cause listen, you see this man again. You think he ain't winking at you? He done pushed that off and he know how you feel. And on some more. It was that easy to get. And he said how everybody found out. He didn't tell nobody he got raped. They already know he was getting raped. When he come out of there walking funny. Yeah, he come out of there bow-legged. He had straight leg breeches. Now he come out of there bow-legged. And yeah, now, man, here, man, you stabbed him. And Joe Warrenthal is not to go get that nigga. Homie, everybody else finna try you now. So, yeah, now, homie, me up. But I'm glad he told the story. Let these know that's what go on in prison.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what go on in prison. Especially if you are trying to get high and feel good. That's how they get. They used to get pills that make them lock up. Psych pills. Lock up and he just push you on over. You can't. You locked up on them. You locked up on them psych pills. So they got all kind of games in there.
Oh shit.
Real life.
From talking about why black people don't go crazy and go just bonkers and blow up shit for Sonya Massey and find George Zimmerman and find the family members and do all this other shit. But then you're going to sit here and talk about how prison culture is racist and how we're slaves in prison culture. So are you trying to usher black people into prisons to try to change prison culture, to get more people in prison so we can overpower the prisons? Is that your goal? That's what it sounds like. What you think, Stewie? Yeah, that nigga, that's exactly what it sounds like. It sounds like he won't. Hold on, pick me up. All right. It sounds like that nigga want your ass to go to jail. Your ass to go to prison. That's what it sounds like. I don't know if y'all heard the video I heard, but that motherfucker sounded like he wanted you and all your homies and all your peoples to be locked up, nigga. Locked up. Go get fucked by a Mexican. Go get stabbed by a white person. That's basically what he said. God damn, this shit is retarded. Y'all listening to this shit, man? Put me down, bro. This shit is stupid, nigga. God damn. Yeah, that shit is stupid, bro. God, look, Stewie, listen, bro. I got to talk to Stewie because I need a co-host. I'm gonna have a co-host pretty soon, but for now I got Stewie. So, Stewie, listen, bro. I don't give a fuck what these motherfuckers got to say. These motherfuckers that get up here and talk, and yeah, they can sound more articulate than me. They can sound smarter than me. That doesn't mean they know what the fuck they talking about. And Charleston White is one of them. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. He definitely don't sound better than me. He sound like an ignorant motherfucker. That's what's crazy. We won't cover. We know that Trump lost. We know Trump lost the debate, right? We know that Trump. We got Trump and Drake because Trump is just like Drake. He lost horrendously. No, they're the same. Like that's pretty much where the next part of the video was getting at. I mean, it is bad. It's bad what happened. Trump is getting eviscerated all over from that debate.
Turning now to Decision 2024, reaction pouring into last night's heated presidential debate. Former President Trump and Vice President Harris both claiming victory. NBC4's Conan Nolan joins us live in our newsroom with the latest from both camps. Conan?
That's right. You know, even former President Trump's closest supporters, such as South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham, admit he had a bad night. Democrats are now hoping for a bounce from what will probably be the only face-to-face matchup of the campaign. Standing together in the solemn remembrance of that which took place 23 years ago, the nation's leadership honoring the victims and their families of 9/11, the worst terrorist attack in American history. Politics momentarily put aside as Vice President Kamala Harris shook hands with former President Donald Trump, just less than 24 hours after the two bitter rivals had engaged in a debate, a rematch, apparently being ruled out by the Republican nominee.
We're looking at it, but you know, when you win, you don't really necessarily have to do it a second time.
If the 45th president believes he won last night, he may be the only one. Michigan voter Victoria Lake summing up the post-debate poll.
You could tell that she was prepared and she knew exactly how to get under Trump's skin.
The Harris game plan, simple and effective. Focus on issues that she commands, such as abortion rights.
The government and Donald Trump certainly should not be telling a woman what to do with her body.
And on topics problematic, such as immigration, she misdirected, such as when Harris maneuvered Mr. Trump into talking about the size of his campaign events.
People start leaving his rallies early out of exhaustion and boredom.
We have the biggest rallies, the most incredible rallies in the history of politics.
Mr. Trump then with perhaps the most memorable line of the night, repeating an unsubstantiated internet rumor about immigrants in Ohio.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats.
The topic quickly overtook social media.
They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. She has destroyed our country.
What we have done is clean up Donald Trump's mess.
Mr. Trump would not say if he supported victory for Ukraine in its fight against Russia.
I want to get the war settled. I know Zelensky very well, and I know Putin very well.
If Donald Trump were president, Putin would be sitting in Kyiv right now.
And Mr. Trump didn't say if he would veto a national abortion ban.
Why don't you answer the question?
Saving until the end the argument he has made throughout the truncated campaign.
They've had 3.5 years to fix the border and all the things we talked about. Why hasn't she done it?
It was his 7th debate in a presidential general election, her first. Impact to be determined. The election 55 days away.
According to AC Nielsen, last night's debate was viewed by an estimated 57 million people, an even larger audience from the last debate, which of course resulted in President Joe Biden leaving the race.
Yeah, it's pretty much a done deal for Trump. I would just close it out with that. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. Those that did, those that are going to in the future, make sure you subscribe, follow, like the stream. We're going to do it live like this. I need to get a little more equipment going. We're going to still fuck with Stewie. We're going to see if Stewie want to stay with us, or we want to get another co-host in here. But we're going to turn this shit all the way up. Consider this the new and improved first episode.